Well, the reason for SAS to become a FUSE supporting company is quite simple. We strongly believe that if the industry organizes events, we need to support them. It's better in terms of the challenges, in terms of the objectives, that we're there, that we're supporting, and that the FUSE can do that under kind of a neutral level playing field for us. And it allows us to also listen very carefully to customers and to the pharmaceutical sponsors and the CROs what they want to achieve. There's various ways in which SAS helps with education through FUSE. I think the first one is the educational website. Sasha Arweiler, who is the education board director, we have worked with him to reinforce the FUSE website, for example. We have the opportunity at EU Connects and US Connects to organize work groups and workshops where we can help users use the next version, next generation of our technology. And we can also help with webinars and the fantastic opportunity with the Wednesday webinars that FUSE is organizing to get in there and share some information with the users. So I think the third one is the fantastic initiatives that FUSE is taking, for example, the recent open source webinars. Well, for SAS, it is very important that the industry organizes the events in the way they would like to do that. FUSE has created a fantastic networking possibility with events, with work groups, with different variety of activities. And we can sponsor that, we can support that as a vendor. And I think it's better if the industry does it that way. It allows us to go out there to network with users, to get more reach into the users, and frankly to get a level playing field with other vendors, with the actors, with sponsors, with CROs, etc. So that's what we want to do. We're very keen and we're very proud to be a sponsor of FUSE. Well, the three most important benefits we have as SAS from sponsoring FUSE are: first, we get to meet the users. FUSE has an enormous user network, and FUSE allows us to go out there and talk to the users, hear their challenges, coach them, tell them about the innovations that we're investing in. The second thing is, FUSE has become truly global. For example, I see recently in India some fantastic FUSE single day events organized. It allows us to follow FUSE and to support that and to get out there where the users are, and to ensure that pharmaceutical companies can also realize their globalization aims. And I think that is really important. The trust is a third one. The trust that FUSE has in the industry, combine that with the trust we think we have in the industry, makes for a really powerful combination. And I think that trust is really essential. The next generation of programmers, young generation, are using software and technology based on the trust they have in the vendor behind it. And that's something we have learned through FUSE, and which we want to thank FUSE for as well. The future role of FUSE is twofold, in my opinion. The first one is to create a level playing field for all the actors in the industry so that we can work better together, that there's more collaboration happening. And I think the second objective, probably of FUSE, is to ensure that the new challenges of clinical trials, such as the ability to use new types of data, to look at other standards initiatives like HL7, CDISC, that there's collaboration happening, and that it's easier for technology vendors like ourselves, like SAS, to support those standards and to support those initiatives. I think those are really important elements, and we look forward to the continued collaboration with FUSE.